Picture the coldest night you've ever slept through. Now take away the blanket, take away the walls, take away the heater humming somewhere down the hall. That's just Tuesday, 40,000 years ago. And here's the question that should bother you. How did people survive that night after night, year after year, without starving, without freezing, and without the layers of stubborn fat so many of us fight to lose today? The answer isn't diet. It isn't exercise. It's something stranger. A switch inside your own body that ancient humans kept flipped on every single night and that most of us have let go quiet. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to look at your own body completely differently. Forget the campfire scenes you've seen in movies. Fires burned low, fast, and wood ran out. For most of the night, across most of human history, people slept in real, unfiltered cold. No thermostat, no goose down anything. Just skin, thin hides, and whatever warmth their own bodies could make. Modern humans almost never feel that. We go from a heated house to a heated car to a heated office and back again. Our bodies haven't had to answer real cold in a single day for most of our lives. But ancient bodies answered it constantly. And the way they answered it may be the missing piece of the whole story. Before we get to that switch, I want to ask you something small. If a story like this, one that makes you look at your own body a little differently, is worth your time, please consider tapping subscribe now. Back to the cold. Picture one person, somewhere in Ice Age Europe, maybe 25,000 years ago. The fire that was burning at dusk has dropped to a bed of orange embers, too weak to push back the cold gathering just past its light. There's no second blanket to reach for, no wall to close the wind out, just a body curled tight against a companion for shared warmth, and hours of open night still ahead before the sky lightens. By any modern measure, that's a dangerous night. Core body temperature can drop, breathing slows. And without some kind of answer, a night like that could be fatal within hours, not days. And yet people didn't just survive nights like this. They survived thousands of them, back to back, for their entire lives. Something in their bodies was doing the work while they slept, without them lifting a finger. Here's something almost nobody grows up knowing. You don't have one kind of fat. You have two. The fat most of us think about, the fat we try to lose, is built for storage. Its whole job is to sit quietly on your hips, your stomach, your arms, and hold on to energy for later. It's patient. It doesn't do anything unless it has to. But tucked around your neck, your shoulders, your spine, there's a second, much smaller kind of fat, and it behaves nothing like the first. Instead of storing energy, it burns it. On purpose, just to make heat. Scientists call it brown fat because if you looked at it under a microscope, it actually looks darker than ordinary fat, packed edge to edge with tiny structures that work almost like miniature furnaces, converting fuel directly into warmth instead of movement. Babies are born covered in it because a newborn can't shiver yet, and shivering is usually how a body makes emergency heat. Before a baby can shake to stay warm, brown fat does the job instead. But as we grow older, most of that furnace tissue quietly shrinks. By adulthood, most of us are carrying only a small, sleepy patch of it, tucked away and rarely used. Now, hold that thought and picture that person from the Ice Age night again. And ask yourself what kind of furnace a body like that would need to make it to sunrise. The obvious answer is exercise. Ancient humans walked constantly, carried things, chased things, built things with their hands. Surely that's why they stayed lean. It's a comforting story. It's also, on its own, not the whole picture. Because here's the strange part nobody expects. Somewhere out there, right now, someone is measuring exactly how many calories a hunting, walking, constantly moving human being actually burns in a day. And the number that keeps coming back isn't the number you'd guess. So let's stay with the cold a little longer, because that's where the real difference shows up. Every night, sleeping exposed, an ancient body had one job before sleep could even begin: stay warm enough to survive until morning. Shivering can do that, but shivering is loud, exhausting, and it wakes you up. It burns through energy in short, uncomfortable bursts. Brown fat does the same job silently. It just quietly burns fuel and turns it into heat all night without you ever noticing, without a single muscle twitch. Think about what that means across an entire lifetime. Thousands of nights, tens of thousands of hours spent lying in the cold with a furnace running quietly under the skin the whole time, converting stored fat into warmth while the rest of the body simply slept. Nobody was awake choosing to burn it. Nobody was tracking it. It just happened every night as automatically as breathing. A body that faces real cold like that night after night for years has every reason to keep that furnace running hot. A body that never faces cold, a body wrapped in blankets and central heating 365 nights a year, has no reason to keep it running at all. So it doesn't. It goes quiet. Not gone. Just asleep. That's the peace exercise alone can't explain. You can walk all day and still tuck that furnace to sleep every single night just by staying warm enough to never need it. So picture it laid out simply. Daytime, movement, foraging, work. Ordinary calorie burning. Not so different from anyone active today. Nighttime. Real cold. No way to escape it. No way to avoid it. And that's exactly when the second furnace had to do its job, quietly burning through fat reserves just to keep the body's core warm enough to make it to sunrise. Do that every night, for years, for generations. And you're not looking at someone trying to lose fat. You're looking at someone whose body never had the chance to stop burning it. Here's the part that should genuinely surprise you. You still have that furnace. It didn't disappear when we started building houses. It's sitting in the exact same places it always was. Your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. It's just been asleep for years because it's never once had a reason to wake up. And waking it doesn't take a caveman's life. It takes cold in small, deliberate doses. A cold shower for the last 30 seconds instead of the full warm one. Turning your bedroom thermostat down a few degrees tonight instead of up. A short walk outside on a cold morning without piling on every layer you own before you leave the house. None of it is extreme. All of it is just the same signal ancient bodies received automatically every single night without ever asking for it. It's not a diet, it's not a workout plan. It's just cold, on purpose, the way it used to arrive on its own. A switch you were born with that's simply been waiting for a reason to turn back on. I hope this one gave you something to think about tonight, the next time you reach for the thermostat. If you want the story right after this one, it's sitting on your screen right now. Go ahead and tap it. And if this video was worth your time, like would help more than you'd think, sharing it with someone helps even more, and if you're not subscribed yet, please consider it. It's what keeps stories like this one coming. This is Ancient and After, signing off. See you in the next one.